All right, this is load development phase 2. We've got some more loads we're going to test. We're going to test velocities. Accuracy is not huge right now on paper because it's a little bit windy, and just the chronograph that we're using is attached to the barrel, so it's not exactly the best thing to test groups. But we're testing velocities, we're testing extreme spreads, standard deviations, and so we're going to kind of get a baseline there. So we're going to test 180 grains today. We're going to shoot 180 grain out of the 7 SAUM, and Austin's got his 28 nozzler. He's going to shoot a few out of his too, working up loads. So it's just getting data, having a baseline, and then just getting that extreme spread down, getting the standard deviation, finding what the rifle likes, finding what powders perform, doing a little bit of experimentation and just seeing what the rifle likes, and then getting a load that we can develop and really go after and have an established load for certain guns that will last a long time. So, all right, we're going to shoot 100 yards and start recording the velocities.
I can't even open my bolt.
So that's heavy, sign of heavy bolt lift right there. How fast is it going? 30, 40? You need to come up more. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Ejector smear, heavy bolt lift.
Way too hot.
Yeah.
There we go.
Those are the 190s.
190 hybrids.
Yeah. Okay, so when we're testing loads, we're always checking for pressures. One of the main signs is heavy bolt lift, which Austin's testing the 190s out of his 28 nozzler, and so it was clearly a very heavy bolt lift. You know, you can't really even lift the bolt almost, and then you can see the ejector marks on that shiny part of the brass. With those two things, you know you've gone over max pressure. You want to back it down from there. You're just always, and different rifles and different brass and different power. It's all something that you have to experiment with safely, in understanding max pressures, because the max pressure may change from what the book says or what the specs are, depending on what brass you use, what primers you use, and obviously what rifle and what barrel you have, and how it's loaded to overall length. So we're just trying to customize ammunition to fit rifles, and that's what it's all about. So we know we've extended the pressures on that one, and we're going to back it down and find something else. It's like the money load last time out of it. So let's just see. All right, I'm ready.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's pretty hot, dude. 30, 33.
Easy bolt lift.
Yep. Oh. Those are all over the place. All over the place.
So see, we're looking at the velocities here with that SD in the bottom right. So you want to keep that under 20, but under 10 is better.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh. Those are all over the place.
This thing, because it usually groups a lot better than that.
There's Okay, so just got done shooting a bunch of groups and just trying different loads again. So when I started, I'm basically just piggybacking off what I did last time for my load development. So what the rifle kind of liked, I stayed with that and then added a couple more changes to overall length. So we're just really narrowing it down. I also experimented with the 180 grain BERGERs, which turned out to be the best performing bullet out here today. Had the lowest SD or standard deviation at a little under 10, but both loads that were the best were under 10 SD. So yeah, not judging groups too much. It's windy, just testing velocities. And then once we get the velocities that we like and get the consistency we like, then we narrow it down, start really cranking it out, start only loading that load because we know the velocities, and then start tweaking overall length, start really trying to dial in the accuracy. So it's a progression that takes time, and it's really rewarding when you get that load that works really, really good, and that load that outperforms anything factory ammo will do, and that's the point. So not only is factory ammo hard to get right now, but it can also have just inconsistencies. So we're doing this because we want the best ammo performance, the best performance out of our rifles that we possibly can get, and it shows itself when we're shooting targets and animals at extreme distances. So that's another day of practice and loading, so it's fun.